Welcome back. If this is your first time, thank you for joining me. This is Tarot to a T. And we're on June, June readings. June 2020. Today we're going to do a reading for the sign of Leo. And I'd like to remind you, think of it as your friendly service announcement. But if you would like to subscribe, you will be notified when the next video is released. I try to do at least, a bonus reading every month. In addition to the monthly reading, and then I always manage to do a mid-month reading. The bonus reading lately has been a little difficult to get through. I just got a lot going on, and these do take time, unfortunately, out of my schedule. If I didn't work full time, it'd be a whole lot easier. Anyway, if you'd like to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, I would surely appreciate that, and you will get notifications about the next video. So just keep that in mind. Okay, let's get started. We're going to look at a situation you're dealing with, Leo. Push them up here so you can see them. I think this is good. And then we're going to look at some complications in that situation. And then we're going to ask for some cards of advice. What can you tell Leo about this? Okay, here we go. Feeling it. Okay. Oh, before I forget, I hope you had a, depending when you watch this video, a very enjoyable Memorial Day weekend. Hope you had 3 days off like I did. They always ask to work overtime, and I don't know, I'm just not an overtime person usually, but especially on a holiday weekend, I feel like my time is more valuable than the money. Although my checkbook doesn't agree, I say it is. Anyway, okay, here we go. Let's see what you're dealing with. Oh, you had a major ending. But it wasn't so bad. It was your heart's desire. Oh my gosh, you definitely had a major ending. So this is 10 of hearts, 10 of diamonds, and we have the 6 of hearts. Oh, how sweet. So, let's talk about the 6 of hearts first. The 6 of hearts is basically some new opportunities and doorways have opened for you, probably because of these endings. Okay, this also talks about harmony and peace and some kind of compromise being made, especially around relationships, because it is the hearts, and it opened up perhaps some new avenues that that weren't available before, obviously, but also maybe you just weren't thinking they were possibilities. You know what I mean? Like new ideas, new just kind of like things that came seemingly out of nowhere that you normally wouldn't think of. Totally original ideas, right? Again, these 2 10s here, I gotta pick these up. This is representing some kind of major ending that is happening now, or it happened recently, because the 10s are seriously about a complete, like, there's nothing else to be done. This situation, whatever it was, is completely over. With the hearts, you're looking at some kind of celebration. It's good news all around. And also, the 10 of diamonds is about prosperity and success. So it's very interesting. So whatever this ending was, not only was it very, very enjoyable, and probably wanted on some level, desired, I should say, it also brought you some kind of financial gain. And we have these new doorways open, pathways. Yeah, and you have peace and harmony has been restored. If it wasn't there before, it's being restored. Oh wow, we have the Nine of Hearts. This is definitely about relationships. We got so many hearts out here. Um, Again, this is about a completion. But this is about wish fulfillment. So whatever, again, this is kind of just backing up what I just said. Whatever transpired here on a deep level, it was a desired outcome. You wanted this to end, whatever this was. Nine of Diamonds, my gosh. We got both nines and both tens out here. These happy cards here. The red generally denotes finances or things of the heart, right? Because they're hearts and diamonds. So, again, completion. This is about... it's a little bit different than the Ten of Diamonds, and this is just about like prosperity and suddenly your finances improve. This is about some kind of financial stimulus. Literally, like a stimulus check. I'm not saying you're getting a check from the government. You could be. But in relation to this event, this has stimulated your finances in some way. And what it means is a lot of money is going to go into some kind of big purchase, repair, some kind of debt is going to be paid off. Wow, no wonder you're like celebrating. Because there's like just this there's a lot of happiness here. There's a lot of like, whew, glad it's over and it's turning out really, really freaking good. And you're moving ahead. You could be reaching some kind of crossroads where you have to make a decision, because this card also is the card of regaining a perspective. So whatever happened here, yeah, it might have been desired on a deep level. You also, I'm getting the sense that things are very topsy-turvy for a while. And perhaps that's what this kind of stepping back and taking a perspective. I'm feeling that more in the context, rather than the context of having to make a decision. But take it how it fits. But you are moving ahead and you're advancing from whatever this was. And like we discussed, you do have these like wonderful opportunities popping up, with peace being restored and some kind of compromise. Let's look at the difficulties of this situation. Jack of Diamonds, okay. Two of Spades. That's Two of Spades comes out whenever there's like I swear whenever I do a reading about relationship problems. And the Seven of Hearts. Okay, again, like I said, this Two of Spades, it's not the greatest card. It is about harmony and balance, but it's indicating that there's some kind of division and disharmony in this case with the spades, okay? Perhaps you feel separated from somebody and you're not particularly happy about it, even though there was wish fulfillment down here. It could have something to do with this Jack of Diamonds. This is young, kind of inexperienced energy. I mean, it could represent a person, it just could be the energy that maybe you are now feeling like you're kind of at a loss of, what am I trying to say, like expertise about what to do next. It could be that you have this crossroads decision, because we did see that pop up. It generally is kind of a card of not knowing exactly what to do, to be honest. It could also speak about finances, because it is the diamonds. The Seven of Hearts here, this is our experience. This is generally what you're experiencing, and unfortunately you're experiencing some kind of heartache with this. There's some disappointment. There's some changes that probably took place that weren't exactly what you wanted. Yeah, especially with this division and division and disharmony with this Two of Spades, right? Jack of Clubs. Again, we have kind of this young, inexperienced energy. This Jack of Clubs, though, is actually about a person who's very trustworthy, like a close friend, someone you rely upon, and they are they're generous with their time, their energy, you know, everything, basically. It could be that whoever you're in disharmony with here is also somebody you consider like a close friend. So that would cause a conflict, of course, internally. Because you're in disharmony, right? I don't know, I feel like this reading's kind of stating the obvious, but we're gonna keep going. Alright, Two of Hearts. Yeah, you definitely have your heart wrapped up in this. And this is the desire to be close again. So yeah, I think there is some kind of disharmony. I'm not exactly being... It's not being revealed to me exactly what that's about, but I think you have a desire for the closeness to be restored, and that's what is complicating this situation. Yeah. Anyway, let's look at your cards of advice. Three of Spades. Okay. Ah, another three of diamonds. And a Five of Diamonds. This is the card of changes, especially in the financial arena. We saw that down here. Again, it's not any surprise that this popped up. This is changes that happen as a result of things happening, like in due course. It's not like, for example, an unexpected change. But it is definitely a change in financial situation. Could be even like a job change. And it's a new way of kind of dealing with finances, possibly. The Three of Diamonds and this Three of Spades, I'll pick them out because, you know, you had these double cards down here. Isn't that interesting? You had the two tens, the two nines that came out together, and you had these threes. So I think these are very significant cards to look at. The end of the cycle, the completions, and now we have... This is about partnerships, and again, it's actually... Threes are actually about completions as well, things being over. The Three of Diamonds is, again, some kind of confusion around money. Perhaps you don't know how to proceed with these changes with the Five of Diamonds. Like I said, this is about kind of approaching finances differently. It could be around that. It could mean that there needs to be some communication, because the threes also talk about... actually, not just this three, but other threes talk about the need for communication, or the clarity in communication, or communication just being bad, you know, very unstable, for example. The Three of Spades is indicating that you're a little worried. You're a little worried, and you need to relieve that worry. It could also be some kind of overwork happening around this, or physical distress, just because you have this disharmony going on, so that would obviously cause worry and some stress. But interestingly enough, this is talking about overwork. So if you are perhaps, I don't know, indulging in work more than usual, I take it as a little bit of a warning, honestly. Whereas the Three of Diamonds here is indicating or advising you to clear up these financial matters. Perhaps get clear about what you really want to achieve, huh? Let's get a couple more cards before we wrap this up. Nine of Spades. Again, card of completion. You had almost all the nines out here. With the spades, there's been some kind of disappointment or loss. I think, again, that's kind of a given. Whoops, sorry. It's very, very likely that it's acknowledging that there's a loss and that there's a disappointment and that you maybe need to let that go. I'm probably going to have to draw another card to clarify that. It's also the card of, interestingly, because this is the card of changes, this is about changes being forced upon you at a necessity. Like you didn't necessarily want the changes or you didn't initiate them. Perhaps it's this morning that you're going to have to make changes. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Oh, and we have the Two of Diamonds. I flipped the card out off the screen, so in case you're wondering where this came from. The Two of Diamonds, okay. Again, we have twos. We have... This is very interesting. Again, this is about the harmony and balance, right? But in this sector, it is acknowledging finances and that some kind of balance and harmony needs to be achieved around that. This is generally good news around money. It could also mean that you're financially secure or also feeling very secure in some kind of positive relationship. Okay? I think that perhaps that is what you want to achieve. Financial security. I'm seeing that as like, because there's so many diamonds / pentacles out here, I think money matters are at the top of your mind. Even though there's relationship involved in this, Leo, you definitely have some worry around that. Okay, and you have some disappointment. But you want to achieve this balance. Yeah. And it's saying that things need to change here. Yeah, and there's confusion. I think the crux of this advice in this reading is that you need to get clear with yourself about finances, what you want to achieve, and how the steps you can make to achieve that. And that would be this. I'm going to draw one more card. I usually kind of stop there, but let's see what else. Maybe we can get a card that kind of tells Leo what kind of moves should be made to resolve this confusion around the finances. How about that? New beginning. Okay. This is also the card of ending a dispute. And when something ends, it implies there's a beginning. Or a new beginning. Or a chance for a fresh beginning, a fresh start, right? Yeah. It didn't clarify a lot for me, but on the receiving end, if that fits for you, it looks like you need to kind of start from the beginning and kind of recreate again what your goals are and moves that you can make in your life to get you into this secure place, because I don't think you're feeling very secure. Even though things have kind of wrapped up and it was all good, there were some celebrations and happiness and there was wish fulfillment, I don't think you're feeling very secure. I think that's the crux of the matter. I don't know, maybe the mid-month will reveal more around this storyline. If if I was set up to do extendeds, I would definitely do an extended on this. I'm just not set. I'm not set up for that yet, but I am going to be. First of all, I got to get some more time on my hands and set that up. But anyway, Leo, I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Yeah, I think you need to start from the beginning and start from scratch and work your way up to resolve some of this this confusion about where things are going to go with you, because you're just not feeling comfortable. I can relate. Okay. Well, I hope that helped. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Take care.